You will know them by their fruits. Welcome to today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. I am Coach Tobias Forst, founder of Achilles Life Coaching, decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from it. And I accompany you on your journey to your personal freedom. So let's go into the premise of today's video for You will know them by their fruits. The narcissist partner in your life, they promise you a lot. Babe, I'm gonna change. I'm sorry for the 38th time about the same topic. I only want the best for us. But you see, over time, that words and actions do not match. Their words and their actions are not congruent, but they are in active competition to one another. In this regard, you are going through a cycle. You experience negative behavior, followed by positive promises, followed by negative behavior, followed by positive promises, followed by negative behavior. And on it goes. In the series Battlestar Galactica from 2003 to 2009, there was the concept of the cycle of time. And within this cycle of time, there was a sentence that was often spoken by prophets and religious persons alike. All this has happened before, and it will happen again. And only at the end of this magnificent series, I can only recommend it, one of the main characters, Dr. Gaius Baltar, states quite the obvious in a bold way by answering that mantra with the words, "But it doesn't have to." But it doesn't have to. Why adhere to the same cycle? The same actions, the same consequences, going to the same actions again and to the same consequences. And so on and so forth. I will read to you now from Matthew 7:15 to Matthew 7:20. Beware of the false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Grapes are not gathered from thorn bushes, nor figs from thistles, are they? So every good tree bears good fruit, but the bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot produce bad fruit, nor can a bad tree produce good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. So then you will know them by their fruits. Ladies and gentlemen, the problem is your belief, your faith in passive change. Passive change meaning change that is not by your doing but by theirs. They promise you again and again, maybe next time, for the 127th time, maybe this time will be different. Despite the fact that all this has happened before, and it will happen again. Your problem, the solution to this is not changing the belief itself, but what you believe in, ladies and gentlemen. Your belief and faith, I want to help you with to change your perspective toward active change. Change caused by you, by your actions, without having to rely on empty promises, negative behavior, and a repetition all over. What is it that you want to nourish yourself from? yourself, your heart and your mind. What is the source of your nourishment? Find the good tree. Plant a good tree. Be a good tree, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you an example. You're in the process of change and you require some distance, some time for yourself, some good and old me time. And you do this in one of the following ways. Either you're going on a vacation without the narcissist, with your guy friends or your girlfriends, or you choose to go on a wellness retreat for the next 4 days. Just time for yourself, feeling good, letting the emotions and the thoughts come up and out. Or, even more boldly, you choose to go to a therapeutic retreat with psychologists present for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now a funny thing happens, and funny in big quotes. The narcissist in your life, Leah. Jesus, the cats are going crazy again. So you're on the retreat and you want some peace and quiet. But the narcissist can't have it because you're physically out of reach. The communication channels to you are limited at best. So there is still digital and phone. And they will use it. I feel so bad since you've left. It's so quiet and lonely here. I can't sleep properly. Those psychologists only want to twist your head with all their psychobabble. What do they know? Those psychologists where you are, they wanna bring us apart, you know? Don't listen to them. Maybe that's an idea that comes from you at some point during this retreat. Maybe you find that they are the narcissist in your life. Maybe they are the bad tree with the bad fruit. And you want to metaphorically cut down the tree, remove them from your life. Maybe that is part of the process of you being on a retreat to find peace and quiet. So what happens when you get this text exchange? You're in the process of calming down and working through your emotions and thoughts and all the narcissistic abuse over the past few years, maybe longer. And then he or she contacts you again. How bad he or she feels because you're not there. While you're in the process of nourishing yourself, your soul and your heart and your mind with good fruit from good trees, there is someone out there who actively tries to metaphorically again shove a bad fruit down your throat. No, ladies and gentlemen, no. This is what we say to narcissists. We say no. His or her feelings are not your responsibility. Maybe little honey bunny has to get a grip on reality that you're not there for the next 2 weeks. And they need to put their big boy or big girl pants on. What a change. What a radical concept. To conclude this video, ladies and gentlemen, I have a quote from the Stoic Epictetus for you. No man is free unless he is the master of himself. And what I would like you to take away from this video today is that you ask yourself, who you want as a partner. Do you want a man or a woman who is chronically unfree, who is a false prophet promising you A but acting out B all the time? Or do you want a man or a woman who is master of their lives? Someone that doesn't intrinsically force you to look down upon them while they try to diminish you all the time, so that they don't feel so inferior. Take your time to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Act according to mental point of origin. What effect does it have on you? How does it affect you? How does it affect you in the frame of enlightened self-interest when you are in the process of healing and he or she comes at you with digital bombardment and the 11th phone call of the day because you're not home and he can't find the switch for the dishwasher because you're so sorely missed and he or she needs you? Choose your trees, ladies and gentlemen. And enjoy the forest that yields good fruit. And be your own hero. Be your own heroine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.